All right, everyone. Hello, welcome back. It is me. I have returned. Been pretty busy, but everything is more or less sort of stabilized now. We will see. I am back on Tarkov because the new update is here. They've added all sorts of cool stuff, like not much. I mean, I say that they've changed. Now I can customize my character whenever I want. Wow, very cool. Or they've also changed up how basically all the tasks work. And I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I'm semi-indifferent, but my favorite so far is the group progress, in my opinion. Very cool. So give me 1 second. Like I said, it's been a hot minute. Hmm. Okay. Let's work. Good. Spoofy is working. And yeah, I can just see it on the bottom left there that the overlay is here. And I say that because it has been a hot minute and I just want to make sure everything is set up again. Now, question is what to do. Well, I'm very interested in the Battle Pass, unironically, because it's got some, like, I mean, this first little bit of stuff is cool. I like the concept of the ceiling and everything. That's super interesting to me. Everything else, I don't really care too much. Like, that's in a respirator, who cares? Now, is this like, what is this? A one-time thing, or no, you could buy it from Ragman. So what's, oh no, I was gonna say, what's this? This is whatever. Yeah, that's only for the seasonal character. I've considered doing that. I played a little bit, ran into one cheater for sure, and 2 suspected cheaters. So I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm good, thanks. Okay, that stuff to me, I don't really care. And the achievements are whatever. Okay. Got some Hawaiian t-shirts there. I don't hate how that looks, actually. Tar coins, whatever. The backpack. Don't know. Is there a way to check? 35. I wonder what, like, how it holds things. That would be good to know. This a floor, which I think looks cool. If a mannequin pose, I don't really care. The knife, which I don't care, but I mean, it's for giggles or whatever, who cares? The dog tags, these are supposed to be like the Black Division dog tags, I think. And like the further you get, it's sort of like the higher your rank or whatever. Posters or whatever. A different Hawaiian shirt. The Black Division target, maybe. The Black Division carrier. 2 characters, 1 for USEC and 1 for Bear. You get the Chinese 5.56 rifle. Another dog tag. Some drip, which doesn't look terrible, but it's not my favorite. Walls. These really funny things. I don't know why, but I find them very amusing. So more plate carriers. A good backpack. I don't actually know what this is. It says a main menu background. Oh, it has the scorpion in it. I like that. That's cool, actually.
Не палимся. Нам кошмарных тут еще не хватало.
Fuck command. The fuck am I doing here?
This voice is so silly. It has to be. My music stop? No. It's like it sounds like a Russian man doing a Southern American accent. Is pretty funny. One of these where it gets shot out. Some more tar coins. 150 tar coins. Oof. The same guys but injured. The Chinese rifle chambered in 5.8 by 42. And what do we got here? And then some actual really good drip that I really want to get. So, tasks. Basically all the tasks I'm going to have left are operational tasks. 2 PMCs? Yeah, sure, whatever, I'll take it. Okay. Don't fully know how... Well, at least I'm not really affected by this system because they grandfathered your loyalties in, right? But that does mean that some things are a little funky, like this one showed up out of nowhere. I believe this one also kind of showed up out of nowhere somehow. Trophies is now impossible for me to do. So if you remember, it was 20 bear and 20 USAC PMCs over level 50. I had it was like 12 and 9. If I had gotten this one up to 10, it would have been done. But it's impossible to get prestige ones for now, as far as I know, on PvE. So, oh well. What do we got? The group thing again is very nice. Career, this has been modified. This one I don't think has been modified. I've started working on this. Log line has changed. Instead of 20 PMCs after like 3 million quests inside the mall, now it's just a bunch of PMCs on interchange. Now it's 4, and that's pretty early on. And it's just the map, it doesn't have to be inside the mall. Stuff in Labyrinth. I kind of wish they had reduced this, because they reduced a lot of the other ones, so. They've added Wedge onto here for some reason. I mean, I understand why the goons obviously aren't allowed, like, exempt from the boss list. I don't fully get why Wedge or Parmesan are. You get all this weird stuff, like scavs on interchange grounds here. Like, I don't get why some of these are being put in, and why they have, like, some types of kills, but not all. It seems kind of weird. Right. This has been reduced down to just kill the boss and hand over his baton. It doesn't ask for other people, like his cronies anymore. The game really is trying to push the expansions. It's like, no thanks. What does this give? This gives 4 melee and 2 shotgun, which is kind of strange that it gives shotgun in the first place. This is do it all without dying, so I wonder if I could do this and then because it says group. Does that mean if someone in my group dies that it gets minimized, or can I just go in, you know, send my friends to go fight the bosses while I do other things and then complete it in proxy? That'd be interesting to think about. And then he's got nothing, so. Now, someone has to sell some sort of ammo of 5.8 by 42, right? Because you can get all the different kinds of 5.56, but how do you deal with the Norinco, which is chambered in 5? Like, because you can find them apparently in raid, so I wonder if you can only find the ammo in raid or how that works. Who would sell it? Skier might? I doubt it though. Oh, no, there it is. What we got here. 56 damage and 32 pen is okay, I guess. It's a 29 pen and 57. Honestly, in my opinion, I think it'd just basically be worth saving the money and going with the cheaper bullet. I'm pretty sure I just heard the cat. Hang on a second. It was, in fact, the cats. Does anyone else have any other ammo for that? And this is more out of curiosity than anything else. You know, this actually is not as expensive as I was expecting. Oh, this must be from, like... Interesting, okay. So I know there are going to be some trades now for dog tags. I don't know how long that's going to last. It's interesting to know that that's the case. No, okay, that's fair. actually, hang on. Somebody, I believe I read that there should be guns now based on quests that you, or things that you unlock through quests. So if you are given a weapon for like the test drive series, whatever it's called now, they all have different names, but you should, there it is. Yeah. So basically this would satisfy the test drive part 2 or 3 or whatever the MP5 one is. But now you can just buy it outright, because normally at that point in the game you can't. Interesting. Go see what we got lying around it here. Water is good for you, remember this. Here. Random crap. Okay, I will have to deal with that shortly. Those. I think that's Ragman. Need 3 super waters and 19 beers. We'll make it happen over time. I don't want these. That there. That here. I should be able to do this and that. That way I get some extra space for, hopefully, whatever's in here. It seems like nothing useful. I'll keep it, I guess. Apparently there are new things now. Here? No. That's somebody else's gun, so. Wow, very cool. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you know what? I will switch over real quick to the seasonal character because I have something working in the hideout. It's if you get the 5 Black Division dog tags from the codes, you can turn that into some sort of document, which hopefully is useful. Now this should be done, I hope. It's really only been 3 hours since I started that? Okay. Man, I haven't seen this in ages. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I mean, conceptually it seems kind of whatever. And that's sort of how I feel about it in general. I don't know where to find any of the documents. And I don't know. I've heard there's a couple different things on Interchange you can get, like, because they're location based. So for this one, sure, I could use that, but I don't feel like I'm going to. Custom streets and Interchange. Financial documents. If I go, maybe I'll just do a quick scab run there just to see. Maybe I can use that time off to the side to figure out where the heck everything is. Okay. Tarkov document locations, question mark? Oh. They have it for so far for customs and factory. Doing labs. So you're only allowed 10 per day. Right. You need something like 501 for like to complete it all. Like somebody added them all up. So we'll see. I mean, I can get it done, no problem. And if I really need to dip into PvP or seasonal or whatever, I will. But I mean, I doubt it. I don't want to spend on planning any money. Don't plan on spending any money. Nailed it. Now, it says servers might take a while, but I have been having a decent time lately with the server times. And the reason why you're like, bro, why is it you're playing local? Why do you do a server? I tend to try to get at least one server done per day, so that way if I join like my dad or my friends, basically I don't have to worry about, sorry, first load of the day, it takes a while and all that stuff, right? So I'm doing a lot of like single scab runs early in the day to kind of prep it, so that way if anybody wants to hop on, it's like they don't have to worry about waiting for me or whatever. Which for the most part, it's not too busy, but when we were just absolutely hammering out the labs, like the blackout event, that was nuts. Where you basically, as soon as you hit the ground, you gotta move, right? It's obviously you don't want to waste any time going, hang on, I haven't loaded in yet. Especially if you get some of the bad spawns, right? Like the really open spawns. So there we go. I did pick up a like a Stream Deck ages ago, but it's not the proper stream. It's like the fine Stream Deck. It's good for what it is. I have no complaints. Oh wow, there's actually money in my wallet. Color me impressed. So the question is, where do I find it? Now, what I've heard is it's kind of everywhere. There doesn't seem to be, like, there is set places, but they're not guaranteed spawns, right? Like, it's not going to be a random thing in a bag. They're going to be on tables and what have you. But it's going to be, for example, if there was like one of the tables at this big camp over here, then I'm not going to find it every round, right? But on the rounds it decides to spawn there, it will spawn there. Like, that is a fixed location that it can spawn at. Oh, great, I do have a flashlight. Daniel, you have been witnessed. Welcome, sir. I know that some quests right now are just not, like, flat out not working. And that some are being a little funky, but some just straight up do not work. This is not fun. But I mean, the fact that I can help people out is good. Like, I helped my dad out with Stirrup. Because to be fair, that is a terrible quest for, like, if you're not super, like, confident in your pistol abilities, you're not gonna have a good time. And they changed it so it's not just PMCs. Now it's also basically, I'm pretty sure just any targets on factory now. It specifies factory, which is a little weird. Like, I don't know why it has to be factory. That seems kind of stupid in my opinion. That would work. I don't think I had any. Oh, look, there's one. Beautiful. And they take up space in your inventory too, which sucks. Oh, a lot more maps have these explosive canisters now, so just keep an eye out. However, that can work in my favor if I decide to be a sneaky boy, unless they've changed how that works. Don't really know if the airdrops still guaranteed spawns because that was a thing for a while, and I wonder if they ever fixed. Well, I say fixed it like something is wrong. Nothing is inherently wrong with that, but you know, whatever. It is worth checking these magazines because sometimes you get some M80 rounds and what have you. Again, not that I really need M80 rounds. So I don't use a whole lot of those, although I should prep in case anyone needs help with was it the 760x51 kills on, I want to say, reserve? Nothing useful to me here. That is useful, but it's not ideal. I would have not. I was going to say I would have preferred the you know, the whiskey, but I don't need the whiskey anymore. So he doesn't really have anything useful to me. So even if I did blast him, it wouldn't be worth doing. Right. Yeah, he's wearing basically the equivalent. Like he's not wearing a scav vest. He's wearing the fishing vest, like the security vest or whatever it is. So I wouldn't get any more space out of him anyway. Don't need that. I'll take them. Drop this. Open that. Take this. I need a bigger bag or a bigger rig or basically anything, you know? The temptation is there. Get rid of that. You know what? As the saying goes, just don't get shot. Problem solved. Well, at least that way I have something for light bleeds if I need it, but I probably won't. So I do. Here? No. I don't need the vodka, so that's whatever. Hopefully there's something useful in here. Although I kind of doubt you'd find finances or anything related to finances in here specifically. But you never know. Super water. Oh, I don't need the fuel. Give me the super water. Don't get me wrong. The fuel is nice. But the super water is more useful in my opinion for the quest. The fuel I could just replace. I could buy. It's really not a big deal. The allergy system right now is kind of nutty. I've been seeing a lot of clips of people who are finding out they're allergic to water as a seasonal character. It is genuinely hilarious to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I do feel like kind of bad, but it is pretty funny. I've been doing so many PMC runs that I have to fight every single one of my instincts to just blast these guys away. And I got one. Is that good enough? And I got a super wire. Is that also good enough? I don't know. I will take a defib. And look, there's a syringe. I know there's people hurting for syringes, because that's a random quest that showed up out of nowhere. I think I'll just get out. It's, you know, I found a file, and that's good enough for me for now. Thing over here, though. Like, I don't really even need the 100-round mag. I just picked it up because it's funny. Right, and I mean, it does have... I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a very, very special use case. But it is funny. And who are we if we're not amused? People play Tarkov to have fun. What are you talking about? Min-maxing this, that, and the other thing. How dare you? You know what? I actually don't hate the... Oh. Hello? Oh, beautiful. The game crashed. That's what I like to see, baby. Let's go. And that's why I was a little bit hesitant to actually play this today. Because I know that it's going to just be horrendous over the next couple days. Well, like, there's all sorts of really cool new things that I wanted to see. And I could not be stopped as much as the game would like to try to stop me. You know, all the things that we tried to launch the game and... You know, oh, sorry, it crashes immediately. I mean, I had that on Fallout 4 on the Xbox, you know, the Xbox version, like on the PC, like that thing. It just would, like, I was running and no problem. But then it's just kept crashing as soon as I hit play from the launcher. And I tried bypassing the launcher and it didn't work. And I was like, what the heck is going on? I could not make it function. Hopefully, they said this takes less time, so hopefully it really does. I mean, it seems like it's loading in slightly faster than previously. That's cool, I guess. Yeah, could not have said it better myself. On the bright side, we were in a fairly safe place, so I just wanted to see the irons on this gun. And I'm pretty sure I have already made basically the exact comment about this gun, being like, you know, it's for all its things, it is pretty clean. Sure Shot Armament Group. Are you sure it doesn't stand for semi-automatic gun? Sorry, what ammo was in there again? Oh, FMJ. I still like looking at the downtown city buildings. God, was that you? Because it reminds me of when I used to work the morning shift. There was a particular... Did I hear something over here? There was a particular set of buildings that if, like, during a certain time of the year with the light hit it just right, it looked a little bit like the, like, it reminded me a little bit of the Tarkov buildings, mostly in the sense that it had the same kind of vibe, and also I would rather have been there than, you know, playing Tarkov than driving at 5 a.m. I'm not a morning person. I dislike getting up that early. Staying up that late is no problem. Getting up that early, though, that's when we start having issues. The other thing is, I never actually finished Icebreaker. I did try. I even went out with a couple, you know, random people. I don't know what it was. Like, I don't know if it was just really bad luck or whatever. But after a certain amount of time, I just kind of went, meh. Like, it was definitely more, it was a lot more expensive than Terminal. Terminal was, you know, like, was it 400,000 rubles in a couple hours? This is, like, it's over 400,000 rubles and then some, because don't forget you also have to spend all the money on all the equipment you lose is gone, right? So that was very annoying. Did I check both of those containers? I don't think so. I think I only checked the cube. No, I checked this one. Lies, I didn't check the cube. I checked the other one that was not the cube. Ah. I'll put that on there because I can. Take this because I use it for the crafting. Right, for the gunpowder. I have noticed for the most part the game does kind of run a little bit better. So, I mean, obviously there's crashes, but the actual game performance is, in my experience, better. I'm not seeing any PMC because usually you get a couple PMCs or scavs who get stuck on one of the containers out there. Go see if I can find any of them. Just out of pure curiosity. Just because I can. Yeah, they'd always get stuck basically on that corner, so perhaps they fixed it. I know my dad talked about it all the time, so. Yeah, that's good enough for me. I got a document and I'm happy with that. The thing is, I don't know how common or uncommon they are. And I don't know how the game prioritizes handing over documents. Because, yeah, don't get me wrong, now I'll have a financial document, which is the thing for the dog tag. But the question then becomes, does it take that first? Or does it take the other thing first? I don't know. Must have. Okay, so that will go in there, but it won't go in junk boxes. This sells for good. For good, we'll keep that. Keep. 20,000 rubles, whatever. Keep that so I can hand that in. Keep that because it's funny. The grenade because I'm kind of low on grenades. And then otherwise, I kind of don't really care. And that's just been how I've been doing it, 'cause, like, I'm done. Like, there's no quest that I need to do anymore, per se. There's no, I'm not hurting for money. I have Kappa, I have, the thing. So it's like, now we're just sort of playing for giggles at this point. That's going to sell for about the same. Actually, I'll buy these just because I make a profit. And then how much is these going for? You know what? Not bad. I'll upload it for 550. Ooh, no. Okay. Put that out there. So, how does sound? And that in. I could probably. I think I have 2 water filters. I could probably chuck one on there for giggles. Okay, just for the funnies, as one is wont to do. Not this. Yeah, I'll just chuck one on there. Oh, I probably won't get more than one out of it, but worth looking into. Do that. Fine. Then how does this work? So do I tell it this one? Okay, good. This is interchange factory. Albrecht factory. So basically, factory is probably the best place to try to go for that, because it's for both. Shoreline Woods Icebreaker. Ground Zero Streets at the labs. This one I don't really know. Interchange again is probably the best for that. And then Ground Zero Streets. Ground Zero. So probably go to Ground Zero to try to, maybe we'll do a Ground Zero run. Okay. We're looking for user documents. Medical documents. And so, yeah, both medical documents and user documentation. Okay. I don't know, like, if it's just me or being stupid, but I think they removed the note-taking feature in this game. Also, you'll notice I've been kind of busy with, collecting certain things from the bad people. Nothing in there. However, this is not completely full, but it is decently full of random crap that they had. So, yeah. What else we got? Yeah. Progress 1 out of 53. Oof. Ground Zero. I feel like there was something I was supposed to check, but I'm not sure what. Ground Zero. Is it this one? I don't know what this is about. I think this is new. And then stash it by the police station. Okay, yeah, I'm good at this time, thank you. Yeah, we'll head to Ground Zero. I'm going to see if there's a map about the documentation. Come on, someone's got to know where these are. So documents will go in a secure container, but they will not be put in a sick case or a docs case. Um. Somebody said so far for sure, ground zero in the restaurant, the table at the left of the door near the window. So we can take a look there. Hang on. Keep looking. I'm sure that, you know, there are websites for that. I don't know where. Apparently the Discord might have a list of them, but we'll find out. Anyway, we'll go to ground zero and we'll see what we can see. This is basically kind of the close I've been running my character lately. Just so I don't get I mean, to be fair, like I used to run the white pants for the blackout event because, you know, I stuck out versus because, you know, when everything is green or whatever color the night vision is, you want to make sure you're not shooting the wrong guy, right? And also have easy identification against the groups of people there. So, I mean, I don't hate it. Like, the drip is pretty decent. And I've just been running, like I said, just been running this. But, like, honestly, I don't know. I've been running random crap depending on what we needed. So I think this is probably decent for long range and close range. We're looking for documents of some sort. The medical documents, right? And the user documentation. I just realized I'm wasting space in my my Kappa container with the Grizzly kit. It just occurred to me. I was like, there's something I didn't do properly. So apparently the mechanic of the daily equipment is just so people don't rush through the battle pass by collecting all the documents in 1 to 2 days, but it encourages people to pay for like the universal document, which I think it's like $70 or something to buy. It was all like 500 documents, and then you start off with the one document, so it's like 501. But this just means like, yeah, sure, I could play, or I could spend $70. It's like, no thanks. I don't think the drip is that good. Sorry. And then once you get past the daily limit, my understanding is they just don't show up for you. Like if I walk by a document on the table with a friend and he has, you know, 3 documents left for the day and I have 0, I won't see it on the table, but he will, which is kind of like scummy, but you know, it is what it is. Oh, I've been trying to play Bannerlord the last couple weeks, and I'm not even joking when I tell you, I have fully wiped the game and all the mods and everything. It does not want to launch for me. I was like, it was horrendous. I could not figure out what the heck happened. It was almost like the same thing that Fallout was experiencing, but kind of somehow worse. Oh, I heard this is a new thing I can do now, and I want to see if it's true. You can call the elevator. Cool. Wow. What a cool feature. I mean, and I genuinely mean that. Oh, it's there. I got some space. And I actually do genuinely mean that. Right? You know, they've added a couple different things, apparently. Maybe some more, you know, light switches and things like that. So I was gonna say, I don't know why I'm checking here. Get almost a, like, more than half a stack of BP immediately. You know, I keep saying this, but I always mean it. I don't use the MP5 enough, especially the SD version. Like, I will use occasionally the regular MP5 or the MP5K, but I don't tend to use this version. It's a bit of a shame because, honestly, it's fun. Posters, who cares? Is it? It's up there. It's right there. Can you shoot it? No. That's Stankrat's fault. For anyone curious. Hopefully I'm not using AP. Okay, good. At least that I know of. Now, if any place was going to have some sort of documents, it'd be in here. I kind of wish they would show up with the indicator, like the quest marker indicator, like, you know what I mean, with the quadrants. I don't see why they couldn't, because technically, to some extent, they're a type of quest item. And realistically speaking, there's no major reason to not do it, because, like, once they get so many per day, they don't exist anymore. So there's no inherent reason to not have that as a system. Things, I actually stopped picking up the quad eye night vision on labs because genuinely I don't really like it. I prefer the N15s as well as, like, obviously the PVS 31s are, in my opinion, the superior. Cool. Interesting. I mean, it is possible there's spawns in here, but they just didn't spawn this particular time. Oh, see? Interesting. And is there another one? I'll put that there, because honestly, I don't care about the grizzly. It's just a grizzly, you know? They've done quite a few different changes for quests. I mean, obviously there's a group system, but they did like a whole... like a whole overhaul on how they work. It's one of those things where it's not a good or a bad thing. It's just sort of a thing, you know what I mean? The only problem is all the new people or whoever, or even not the new people, because there's some quests where they've actually changed quite a bit the extent of the change. Right, and then, like, for example, the pyramid scheme, you don't have to find all 12 containers. You just have to walk, or I think you don't have to walk past one. You have to mark one, any of them. And they've changed quite a few of those things too, where it's like previously where you had to mark for, is new? Maybe not. Previously we had to use or do a lot of things, like a lot of smaller things. Now you have options about picking, like, pick one of however many things to mark, which is kind of nice. But also, I don't know how I feel about it in its entirety. It seems a little strange. And I don't mean that in the, well, I suffered, so they also have to suffer. I mean that in, like, I'm not sure how I feel about, like, balance for it seems kind of... Man, what the hell is Gigabeef? I mean, I know what Gigabeef is. Like, I know who he is. But... plus 100 energy, minus 50 hydration. Oh, I also like that I can now right-click things when I'm doing other things, so I can inspect it. That's very useful. I always carry money on me. Usually it's not a significant amount of money. In case I need to, well, either buy my, like, you know, buy the car. Or in the event that I happen to be in a group who wants to go to Icebreaker, I don't have to worry about getting the money. I have it. I also always have a lab access card on me because there's no... There's no inherent reason to just not be carrying either of those items. There might be some documents up here. Ooh, that was kind of funky. Oh, that's right. Yeah, so because of how the jumping works, so previously jumping is bound to on the release of space. And now set it to on the press of space, which means my vaulting doesn't seem to work properly. If I hit on release, the vaulting should work properly now. Allegedly. Oh. Big things are happening out there. It's like looking very quickly on the desks. In there somewhere, allegedly. You would think that there'd be some sort of documentation in here, but again, it's possible they are in here, but just not here at this time. Oh, they also have locks on certain things now. And it's kind of random, but this wooden crate, for example, could potentially have had a lock on it. And then you'd have to shoot the lock off. I don't know if you can hit it with a melee weapon. I'd have to check it. Definitely be worth looking into. Anybody? Oh, yeah, right there. You see them? Forgot how loud this thing was. Now, there's usually people over there. Okay. Now, allegedly, I say allegedly, but SPT has basically been completely discontinued and what have you, because Battlestate gave them a cease and or a letter about, hey, you can't use the name Tarkov, and the SPT team basically said, okay, yep, no problem, which is, you know, I mean, it is more than within their right to do it from Battlestate. Then the SPT team went, okay, and just shut everything down, or, you know, are working on shutting everything down. It's technically something they don't necessarily need to do. I don't really know. Like, I'm not a lawyer, so don't listen to what I have to say. Oh, they changed the trophies. And I know I said that earlier, but I'm still, like, I'm not going to forgive them. I'm still more than a little annoyed about that. Yeah, I was going to say, those should be green tips. Probably should grab some grenades, but... Okay. Left of the door. Probably nothing here. That's fine. Remember, just because something is not ideal doesn't mean it's bad. Exactly. It's not perfect. And there's nothing wrong with something being not perfect. Nothing, I mean, very, very few things in this world are. So. I think what's also really mildly annoying to me about the, like, I guess restarting in the sense of, sorry, the seasonal PvP, is that I'd have to go through all the work to get the Theta container again. No thanks. No thanks. Get out of here. What? The vehicle extract. Somebody here, though. You can tell I don't really tend to go into this building very often. There's definitely somebody in there, though. I have fought people in this area before. So, and I heard somebody shuffling there earlier. Might be a scab in the back. Looking for literally any documents or anything that seems remotely new. Laptop. Nice try, though. I mean, if you think about it, everything is documents if you try hard enough. Hmm. Well, I mean, it's worth taking a peek. You take a look up here. I heard somebody, but they didn't sound familiar. Hmm. So hang on, I've got a medical and a user. I need one more of the user in order to unlock one more item on the tier. I'll take that though. I know for a fact there's somebody below me. I just don't know how to try to think him out. Whoever it was didn't seem interested in shuffling either. Oh. Let me just do a quick check here. I mean, we're basically right beside the exit anyway. Nakatani is just across the street. Oh. I know there will be guides for where to get everything at some point within the next couple of days. That is definitely going to benefit me to some extent. I say to some extent, I mean, like, it's going to completely benefit me. Right? It'll make farming, I guess, less annoying. Pliers are used for something, but I think they're reusable, so it wouldn't even matter anyway. It's fine. We get out of here now. Run on in here. I don't know if the Rotex is worth a whole lot. I don't know how I feel about the Hydra. Like, I kind of want one just for the sake of having one, so I could potentially use it at some point. But I don't know. I'm not massively interested in it as a basically an optic mount, or I guess a rail adapter riser. What is it? What is it considered? A mount. Okay, yeah. Hmm. Not bad. I'm almost tempted to see if I can get my hands on like an item case or something exclusively for cord breach documents. Oh, that reminds me. I believe they made these bigger, like a one thing. What do you call it? One row and one thing bigger column. And I believe they also did that for med cases, because, like, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously the Serve 12, I put that there, but this seems like a very odd amount of spaces to leave. You know what I mean? So I think that they've changed like the sizes. But I don't have proof. What would even go on there? I mean, I know the answer what would go on there, but I don't think it would even have any extras. Oh, yeah, no, of course. That might. No, it doesn't. I have no idea. Okay. I mean, the thing is, I already have way too many cases, as you can tell. I need more cases. Always need more cases. See, that wouldn't even hold a whole lot of like extra stuff. Like, I need thick cases, basically, to hold some of these. Like, you put one of those in there, and it's basically full. No, you wouldn't even be able to get two sideways, right? So, oh, this helmet cam, is that a thing? It's actually not terrible, unironically. So, we're checking here. For this one, so I need a. I can technically claim it with this extra one that I've got lying around. I don't feel like it. Oh no, I can't. Hang on. It's this one also needs stuff from factory reserve customs. Am I stupid? Was I looking at this one and just completely blanked on things I needed? Because that's factory reserve and customs. And back to ground zero. We could technically go back to ground zero. I don't know if I really want to. I feel like that's sort of my thing with this game. It's like, oh yeah, you can technically go to blank, but it's I don't really want to. Which is sort of where I end up getting kind of tied here, where it's like, well, now what? Right? I'll keep this. Don't really care about the rest. Probably not worth a whole lot. Yeah. Ever. I can't believe they made the thing for the prestige. Like, come on, Nikita, what are you doing, man? Unload. Take the extra mags. Fine. I'm glad I got some more. I mean, do I need it? Not really. But I mean, hey, it's there, you know? Do I have any quests that I can actually be working on in any meaningful capacity? Assault rifles or carbines on streets. Something I really don't care about. This one's is essential. I don't know what an essential task means. And this is, I need one more PMC. Okay, that's not a big deal. That's probably down in the basement. I probably should go do that. I'm still very annoyed that I can't seem to pull this from the proper time limits on the cultist container. That's very annoying to me. Oh, hand over the bear for sure. How much time is on this? It's going to be a while. I don't think there's a way to make a super water over here, as far as I know. I will make this. Because of how they change things in the hideout. They reset everybody's. Oh, I could make beer. That's something I could theoretically do. How much would that cost, though? Probably not cheap. Well, I wouldn't even have the right croutons. Okay, then, never mind. But it is not. I'm going to mark that just in case. Skill-wise, how are we doing? Nothing for strength, because we're not carrying a whole lot. Endurance is doing not terrible. Everything's kind of like getting up there. Hideout management's already at 44%, for level 44 rather. It's kind of nuts. Where do we go? I kind of want to do I know this is going to seem really stupid, like, bro, why are you doing a factory run? But, like, actually, I want to know. Like, I want to look around for thingy spots here. Where are they? So, in the 3rd floor, you can find one potentially near the breach door in the office, as well as the locked door in one of the cabinets. On the ground floor, there's 2 in the office room with the what's it called? With the safe. What is happening? What is happening? Why did that start playing? That was very confusing. Anyway, there's 2 in the office near the safe, and there is 1 in the office with the outward breach door. So potentially 1 in here. There's potentially 2 here. Where does it say? PC desk. Oh, shoot, the blueprints are 2x2, aren't they? To the pile of books. Shoot. Oh, and here's what I mean about the lock. You have to shoot that to be able to open it. The one time I'll take any backpack. Right? In here. What did it say it was? On the desk it said. But I'm not seeing it, so it's probably not here. Let's talk about this desk, which it's still not there. Shoot, I need a big backpack, man. I'm pretty sure everything is a 1x2 except for that. That is a 2x2. That sucks. This door's, or not this door, the door behind this door, right, what is this for? Will this work? No, I don't think so. Hang on. It might need a mount of some sort. Yeah, but this door's, yeah, there's a padlock on the other side. Go up here. Maybe, just maybe, there's something in the breach door beside us. Oh, I'm stupid. It was like, this is not a breach door. No, but this one is. And where? Actually, it doesn't say where this one is supposed to be. Just that it can be in here. So God knows, it could be the windowsill, the cabinet. It's probably not here though. This is totally the perfect time to test if you can melee this. I think the answer is no. I wonder if you could potentially like try to pick that lock. Definitely be worth looking into with the multi-tool. What is this? Level 5 plate. I'm good, thanks. I didn't mean to do that, and somehow I made it worse. Every time. It's the longer I stay there. More blueprints. Oh! That would work. I need him to go near an explosive canister. Somebody keep in mind the places to look. The other one. In the med tent over here. On a table, apparently. Considering I'm not seeing anything, it's probably not here. I need to find the backpack. Probably some stuff in here too. That sounds like Tequila. And even though he and I are on friendly terms, I'm still mildly worried. Of course not. Although... one, now I have a flashlight to see things. And two, I can now grab this. Wow. Backpack. Got a thing bag, which would technically work. Yo, it's that guy. Somebody somewhere has to have a backpack. Gotta be more than one of them. I don't fully get why I couldn't pick up one of those duffel bags. That never made sense to me. But it is what it is. Well, in here would be like the perfect place to have some sort of document spawn. Hopefully they didn't change how the explosive canisters work, otherwise we could have a huge issue with that. There's no way there was just a single PMC. Ow. I'm actually mildly annoyed that I'm gonna basically have to leave thing on the table.
Подмагните!
It made them all shuffle, but nobody want to go near the... It's like they know. Like they know. How are you the only PMC around? I mean, if that's the case, we'll just get out. You know, there's no point in me wasting any more time. He doesn't even have a backpack. That is the one good thing about going with other people, like for scaverns and stuff, because technically you double your chance of not necessarily finding anything, but spawning with like a bag or what have you. That sucks. Oh, the bunker door in the basement. Apparently, you can find. Yeah, that's fine. That. Keep this. I will keep the augmentin, and then obviously cash is just cash. Okay. Whatever. Not terrible. Give me those grenades. And basically just sell these, and who cares about the rest?
Ништяк, пацаны, сегодня мы...
Okay. Guess the question is, does anybody have any quests that they need some help with, or just want to chill? Because I'd be down a clown. I would. I need more of these. See, that wasn't even the correct one. That was project documentation. Financial, so streets, customs interchange. Eventually go to interchange. It's not a bad idea. That wasn't too bad for load times. I think the load times are doing okay. Let's take a look, see if I find anything around here. There's no maps, so we're just basically going on vibes alone. Now, so far, I was gonna say I haven't heard any. What am I doing? I don't need to be checking this. Actually, oh no, hang on. Second thought, I will take that UCS. That's like the good one, isn't it? I don't know if I've been in any raids long enough to actually... Hang on. Hello. How's it going? Long time no see, Wrangler. How you doing, friend? Oh. Long game. Don't do this to me. Why did I shoot at the guy when I didn't have a clean shot? I think I would have learned by now. I'm not seeing any documents. I will see this though. That is mine now. And even if I do not, survive and that turns into not found a raid, that's fine. I could turn it into beer. It's like the founding fathers intended. Somebody on the bus. I just saw the movement at the last second there. And he moved. This is not ideal because there's a lot of bushes between me and him. That's fine. I'm going to move. I'll go through here and pop my head around the other way. So I don't even think I've been that way. Towards the Blue Ridge Mountains. I've heard, I mean, obviously you said they're beautiful, but I've heard from quite a few people they're absolutely stunningly gorgeous. One day I will go there. Oh, okay, beautiful. Is that the one who's interested in engineering and robotics? Oh. Hang on a second, who the hell is that? What? Oh, when did that happen? I thought I saw a clip earlier of Kill outside, but I didn't realize he actually came outside now. I need a change of pants, man. That was terrifying. I was not prepared for that at all. Oh boy. Ma'am. I mean, on the bright side, now I know that the center of the mall is fairly safe. These. Don't really care about the gun, honestly. Whatever. Helmets. I wonder if that can, where's it dropping? Don't mind if I do. I wonder if this can have thingy documents. I kind of doubt it, but it would be nice. This has been quite a raid. I mean, realistically, I don't need the helmet. I just need the face shield. But I mean, like, why not also keep the helmet just in case I need the helmet for thingy quests? Like, you know how they tend to be. Oh. Okay. There it is. Sent it off a text to my dad and be like, hey, by the way, just in case you're curious, Killer can be outside now. I feel like he deserves to know. Oh, I need that too. There, let's go. Here, I'll take this. Yeah, and I should have the space to reload still. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, so far, Wrangler, for the most part, everything seems good, but in typical BSG fashion, there's a lot of things that don't work properly. You know? Hello, sir. There's a lot of things that don't work properly, which is a bit of a shame, but for the most part, it's all pretty decent. Oh. That genuinely scared me. I'll take this, though. That go on there? Hang on a second. Something tells me that's not as intended. I want to take a look at what that looks like. I think I just broke the TKPD. This is still usable. That is so ridiculous. I love it. This right here. Athletics. Oh my god. We are... Boys, we're eating good tonight. On the sick case? I don't think so. See, things seems to be mostly on tables and what have you. And so far we're doing okay. What are my exits here? Railway. Okay, so I have to go all the way out here anyway. Oh. Some keg tape. Hello. what's my strength at now? We're almost at max level. I think as soon as we hit 50, right, then it goes, yep, you're good. And gives you max level. That's what I hope. I hope I don't have to go to like 50 and then go up to 51 because I'd cry a little. We're carrying a tad much. I'll probably just eat the MRE, honestly. Okay, good. That is just under the threshold. Now, I'm going to go this way because we have to basically work our way to the exit anyway. And if we're lucky, the vehicle exit might be there. Yes. So stupid. I love it very much. Was there an achievement for that one? Do you know if there was an achievement? I did. I had a lot of fun with that. I was kind of needing more life breathed into this game, but I genuinely think that the season has brought that, even for PvE. Like, hang on. Nailed it. For legal reasons, I'm going to blame the fact that there's a PSO scope on the side of the gun that should not be there. What do I got in there? Yes. That's fine. We don't need to deal with them. As long as they're suppressed and hunkering down, it's not a me problem. We'll do a very quick check on the tables in here, and then we'll get out. Motor. Nothing that I can see immediately. Now we run to the hills. Now we get to sit here and wait for an entire minute. I'm doing this because I also kind of want to see how long my guy can hold this gun up, because the ergonomics on this gun are not very good. Unless they're different now that the whole thing changed, but they should be, you know, not that good. But I believe having high strength helps kind of offset that a little bit. Okay, hey, that's not too bad. Can't believe this man showed up out of nowhere. It's apparently the seasonal characters have 25% extra XP, like per raid XP, but people aren't really feeling that, especially like the people who have the not Edge of Darkness, Unheard edition, because it's kind of just like, yeah, whatever, like you basically already have that anyway. So I think that's kind of interesting. The fact that I was able to get quite a bit of this out is, in my opinion, good. Probably has space for both of these. I've kind of been wanting to sell this guy's stuff. And I can't believe. That is decent from what I recall for attachment. I'm glad I got this. I don't get them super... Actually, how does that work now? Hang on. Sell that. Ooh, I think it's skier for safety guarantee. Here we go. Is that not? It's not the correct helmet. Okay. Well, that's mildly unfortunate, but at the same time, like, whatever. I should have known it didn't say it was for the quest. On the bright side, we got something for booze. Then we're just basically going to need beer after, because the third one is currently being built. And if we find any, then it's going to get turned into beer. I say that, but like, we need these, and these are, oh my god, why are they so expensive? That is brutal. Remind me to add to wish list for masks. I mean, to be fair, I've been playing Bellright. Bellright is whatever, right? But like, I've been playing Tarkov for ages, so. Hey. I do genuinely find this game, I mean, I was gonna say more fun. Like, I find I have less annoyance than with it playing this than I do with Stalker 2. Like, Stalker 2 is not a bad game by any means. It's just, I find that I don't know. That there's more to do here. Like, Stalker just seems kind of like it's only half built. And that takes the fun out of it. Is 214 really that good? At least not that I think. Don't know. Is there anything I need? I mean, I need more pieces. I did this. He doesn't seem to have a backpack on, does he? Let's try again and see what happens. Of course not. Why would he have a backpack? Okay. Cash. Croutons, but not the right kind. You do not have locals.
Throwing frag!
Подмагните!
Fucker, straight ahead.
Ouch.
Вроде никого. We got a bandit. Come on, мочи! Вот тупырь! Маската конченый!
I dropped somebody over there. Whatever, it's fine.
Вроде никого.
Oh, he's there. Okay.
Нет никого.
And go in here. Give me a second to figure out what the hell I'm doing. So take the plates out of this thing. Plates, yeah. We're fine for plates. Yeah, heavy ceramic plates, no thanks. Okay. Does this have a flashlight? Not. Do you see? He does not see nothing.
I see a bandit. Нет никого. Дикий прямо! Где ты спрятался? Вылезай!
Who is this? Oh, some dude. I was gonna say, there's somebody with an attack 2 around. I want that bag. Actually, hang on. Here you go. Now I can carry way more. Excuse me, sir. So, on the desk? In the... Oh, it was in the desk. It said, like, the pile book. It'll be like this pile. Check in here. Okay. Nothing on the second floor. Third floor is the breach room. Nothing. It just says this one maybe something in here. It's like, or not. I don't know. I need something, man. Come on. Figures. Now that I have, you know, bags and stuff, the actual items I'm looking for aren't here. Go get him! Go get him! Did you win? Oh, I would say they won.
Попойте на! И нету пацана нахуй!
I don't think there's just no items for me here. Oh, I lied. There was one single item in here. Yay! Time is out. I'm just checking the time. I do not have enough time for every half of this. As soon as we get out, we'll call it for the night, and then I'll be back Wednesday. Right? It's Tuesday evening now? Well, Tuesday night. Almost Wednesday morning. Let's see if there's anything up there. See if there's anything over here. Kind of doubt it. And we'll be back to the thing and grind tomorrow. Hopefully by that point, someone has figured out where everything is. Or at least most of them. Oh, I was gonna say, what is it wearing? Them 32s, they make all the metal sound really horrendous. But we're definitely going to get, you know, PMC strength to max before the event before the season's over. Hmm. Cash. How is this in terms of the actual soft armor is not great. That's there. That's. Oof. I don't have the space for most of this. I start putting things in here. You. Sell that. I believe I can do this. That's not the right thing. Do this. Should now go there. I don't really care about the rest, honestly.
Ну, начало дня уже неплохое.
Sell this stuff. The sugar, yeah. Running out of space. I'm not paying for extra space. I refuse. Hang on, let me take a look. Do I... Bro. I like pin these so I know which ones to look for. Do I actually have to make notes? This is Shoreline Woods and Icebreaker. No thanks. I heard that this one is not like these give you like the random crap you got from previously. Great documentation. I don't know. We'll figure this out. I do slowly. I do look forward to making my way through here. Right. It'll be fun. There's some really good stuff in there. You can exchange the parts, but I don't know to what extent. Oh, for a container and documents. That's 5-to-1. So just like we call it Arena, whereas that is 10-to-1. I don't need that now, but that's for like when you have everything and you just get the containers. I like that that's an option. That's cool. Nothing else here. What do we got in here? Okay. Nothing useful. And this is sugar. It's fine. Oh, I got a Black Bastion helmet. You know what? That's not the worst thing. I don't mind those helmets. I mean, as you can tell, I collect a lot of helmets. So realistically, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really care. All right, I got all sorts of armor. Like some of those plate armor things, I'm probably never going to wear. You know. I don't know. See, like I got one of these. I don't have anything to put it on, as far as I know. Oh, lots of face masks. Just random flare gun. I had this here. Like it's basically almost exclusively for this purpose of just holding random smaller crap like that. Okay, we'll go sell those. I have partially been thinking about starting up a different channel. So this one would be exclusively for the live streams and the other one would be for the videos. I don't know how that would work. I haven't really thought about the logistics. It's just something that I've been bouncing around to see like could be good, could be not good, that sort of thing. I can't believe I still haven't gotten a PMC. That's fine, honestly, whatever. It just sort of, it is what it is. I'm not super upset. These are not that good anyway. It's just a little bit of XP, like who cares? And this doesn't even matter anymore from what I know. Anyway, that is going to be it for tonight. Actually, let me double check here. I'm curious if the thing is through yet. If it's not, it's not. If it is, it is. We'll open it. But for the most part, that's going to be it for tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to get on a little bit earlier, try to get back to like the regular 8:30 Eastern schedule. And, you know, try to get it because I really do want the drip. The drip is 11 minutes. We'll figure out what that is tomorrow, okay? Yeah. So thank you guys all for coming. If you guys like what you saw, leave a like. Leave a subscribe if you so choose. You know, share it with friends who you may think find this interesting. And I'll see you guys later. Good night.